Good morning, students. Can you hear me loud and clear? Yes, no. Hello. Students, am I audible? Can you give me a confirmation in the chat box? Okay. So, good morning. So, yes. ठीक है. So, welcome to our today's session by PharmaElite. So, here in PharmaElite, we have started a series of sessions that we will take on every Sunday at around 12:30 a.m. as a initiative to start taking free classes of GPAT on every Sunday. And if you are interested for these lectures, do join us on every Sunday at 11:30 a.m. And if at all you're serious about your preparation and need more information or test series or anything else from our end, please feel free to contact onto this number. Uh, so should we start with today's lecture then? So before this, we have started three lectures. That is, we have started with rheology, we are done with amino acids, we have done chemical reactions for organic chemistry, and today we are having our fourth lecture of our GPAT lectures. So should we start with today's lecture then? Yes, no? Acha, by the way, you all are from which year? Uh, which year are you all studying in? Which year? You all are in which year of B Farm? Okay. Kishan, Krish, Mangal, Akash, Chet- Chetna. Okay, so people are from final year. Anyone from first or second year? Anyone from first or second year? Or all are from final year? Okay, okay. So, all right, someone from third year, someone from Abhishek from third year. Okay, second year. Okay, so we have a mixed crowd here. So no worries. We'll start with today's lecture, vitamins. So when you all uh, third year, okay. So when you all see this term vitamins, what does come to your mind? Vitamins meaning what? Can you all think of different words? For example, amine, vitamins, amine, and some word known as vita. Yes, no. ये दो words तुम्हारे mind में आते हैं? Vitamins. When you talk about when you talk about vitamins, does the जब आप vitamins की बात करते हो, क्या तुम्हारे माइंड में दो वर्ड्स आते हैं, विटा और अमाइन? यस, नो? ओके। विटामिन्स के क्या क्या फंक्शंस है बॉडी में? विटामिन्स के क्या क्या फंक्शंस है बॉडी में? कुछ एनलिस्ट कर सकोगे? कैन यू पुट इन सम functions of vitamins in chat box? Can you enlist few functions of vitamin in chat box? Yes. Okay, coagulation is one of the function. Which vitamin provides this function? Which vitamin provides this function? Growth and development. Yes. Which vitamin is responsible for growth and development? Which vitamin is responsible for growth and development? कौन सा विटामिन होता है? डीएनए सिंथेसिस. वेरी गुड. विच विटामिन इज रिस्पॉन्सिबल इन डीएनए सिंथेसिस? कौन सा विटामिन होता है? यस, फॉर कोएगुलेशन इट इज विटामिन के. फॉर ग्रोथ एंड डीएनए सिंथेसिस, यस, इट इज यूज्ड इन वुंड हीलिंग. विटामिन्स वुंड हीलिंग में भी यूज होते हैं. Can I overall say, can we overall say that vitamins are used in most of the physiological functions? Vitamins are used in most of the physiological functions and they act as coenzymes. Yes. हम ऐसा बोल सकते हैं क्या कि बहुत सारे फिजियोलॉजिकल फंक्शंस में विटामिन्स आर इम्पोर्टेंट एंड विटामिन्स प्ले अ रोल ऑफ कोएंजाइम्स? Yes, vitamin. हाँ, रोहित, correct. Vitamins are used in fighting infections. Fighting infection. Have we heard about this during COVID times? Have we heard about this in COVID times? कौन सा विटामिन था? कौन सा विटामिन था जो हम इन्फेक्शन के टाइम पे ले रहे थे? Basically to boost our immune system को strong बनाने के लिए, which was that vitamin that was much more in picture in COVID times? Yes, Akash, correct. It was vitamin C. Vanita, right, Muskan, right, Rahul. Okay, so with this brief introduction of vitamins, we'll start with vitamins. So basically विटामिन्स, ये चैप्टर से प्रीवियस ईयर में पास्ट जीपैट पेपर्स में कौन से क्वेश्चंस आए थे? सो बेसिकली फ्रॉम दिस विटामिन चैप्टर्स क्वेश्चंस पूछते हैं बेस्ड ऑन द अल्टरनेट नेम्स ऑफ विटामिन. अल्टरनेट नेम्स, फॉर एग्जांपल क्वेश्चन पूछा था कि राइबोफ्लेविन का अल्टरनेट नेम क्या है? राइबोफ्लेविन का अल्टरनेट नेम क्या है? कैन यू ऑल आंसर मी इन द चैट बॉक्स? व्हाट इज द अल्टरनेट नेम ऑफ राइबोफ्लेविन? राइबोफ्लेविन का अल्टरनेट नेम क्या है? यस, विटामिन बी, बट कौन सा विटामिन? विटामिन बी, इट इज ट्रू, बट विच विटामिन? B1, B2? ओके, वी आर गेटिंग मिक्स्ड आंसर्स इन चैट बॉक्स. Riboflavin is vitamin B2. Yes, riboflavin is vitamin B2. Okay, next question, next type of questions were asked on which heterocyclic ring, or basically what is the backbone of vitamins? मतलब विटामिन के स्ट्रक्चर में बैकबोन कौन सा है? Any guesses कि backbones मतलब which ring or which functional group is present in a particular vitamin? This is one type of question asked in GPAT and NIPER. Next question is asked on the active form. Active form as in, have you all heard about folic acid? Folic acid, which vitamin is folic acid? Folic acid is which vitamin? Folic acid is which vitamin? B? B9? Yes. So B9, vitamin B9 का active form क्या है? What is the active form of vitamin B9? Anyone? Have we heard about THF synthesis या किधर देखा होगा ना THF? THF is the active form of folic acid. Yes? Okay. Next questions ऐसे पूछे थे कि फंक्शन क्या है, मतलब नॉट बेसिकली फंक्शन पे क्वेश्चंस नहीं थे, बट यस डेफिशिएंसी ऑफ विटामिन्स पे फंक्शंस थे, एंड इन ऑर्डर मतलब in order to remember the deficiency, it is important for us to know the function. If अगर हमें फंक्शन पता है तो हम उसकी डेफिशिएंसी को कोरिलेट कर सकते हैं. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, जैसे we discussed कि विटामिन के इज यूज्ड इन कोएगुलेशन, so we can correlate कि अगर विटामिन के कम होगा, if we have deficiency of vitamin K, that means our coagulation pathway, हमारा ब्लड कोएगुलेशन नहीं होगा, because of which there would be a increase in blood clotting time. Yes, can we correlate it this way? Are you all with me in this lecture? Are you all with me in this lecture? Clear so far? Yes. Should we go to the next slide then? हम आगे जाए क्या फिर? Yes, Mangal, Vishakha, THF stands for tetrahydrofluorate. Tetrahydrofolate is the active form of vitamin B9. Tetrahydrofolate is the active form of vitamin B9. And this was one of the question asked. And now functions के ऊपर, there was one question asked on functions also. मतलब it was a form of match the following, जहाँ पे एक कॉलम में सारे विटामिन के बी कॉम्प्लेक्सेस के नाम दिए थे, and we had to match it with the functions of vitamin B complex. This was one of the question asked in GPAT. And yeah, I suppose in the chat box there is a feedback link circulated for feedback link of a Google form circulated. Please do fill that form. And also you will get more content on GPAT preparation after filling that form. So with this basic introduction and clarity on what kind of questions do come up in GPAT, should we start with our chapter today of vitamins? Okay, I'll continue then. ठीक है. Next, coming to vitamins. So जब vitamins ये सोचते हो तो the basic definition of vitamins goes like vitamin may be regarded as organic compounds which are required in the diet in small amounts to perform specific biological functions for normal maintenance of optimum growth and health of organisms. अच्छा, are vitamin synthesis in the body? विटामिन्स का सिंथेसिस बॉडी में होता है कि वी टेक विटामिन्स फ्रॉम डाइट? हम विटामिन्स डाइट से लेते हैं या वो बॉडी में सिंथेसाइज होते हैं? आई सपोज डाइट से वी टेक. यस. एंड आर विटामिन्स रिक्वायर्ड इन लार्जर क्वांटिटी? मतलब आई सपोज विटामिन्स के डोज or vitamins are required in very small or very low quantity, right, for their functions. Yes. So this is the basic definition of vitamins. Next, what are the two classifications of vitamins? Vitamins के कौन से दो classes हैं? The two broad classes of vitamins, water soluble and fat soluble, right? If there are two types of vitamins, right? Water soluble and fat soluble. What are the examples of water soluble vitamins? What are the examples of water soluble vitamins? Water soluble vitamins. Okay. Akash, कीड़ा is example of fat soluble vitamins. Okay, तो मैं वो लिख देती हूँ. Water soluble vitamins के examples क्या है? Okay, yes, water soluble के vitamins के examples are B and C. अच्छा, do you know what are these fat soluble vitamins made up of? Do we all know what are these fat soluble vitamins made up of? All these fat soluble vitamins are isoprenoid compounds. Isoprenoid ये word कहाँ सुना था हमने? Isoprenoid compounds मतलब they are made up of one or more isoprene units. Isoprene units, isoprenoids ये word कहाँ सुना था हमने? फार्माकोग्नोसी में सुना था क्या हमने? हमने ये word फार्माकोग्नोसी में सुना था क्या? Isoprene, isoprenoids. Yes, Mangal, it is C5H8. So I'll just break down this word to you. So here, this word is made up of three parts. Basically, iso meaning equal or different isomeric. Prop stands for three carbon chain and ene is for alkene suffix. So if you see the structure of this compound, it is C5H8. So this is the structure of the compound. So basically, the nomenclature goes like this. This is the three carbon chain. This is the three carbon chain, and ये chain के दोनों side पे, on both the sides of this chain, there is a equal structure, that is double bond CH2. Double bond CH2. Both these sides have an equal structure, and since here equal hai, iso word is coming into picture, and since here there are double bonds, therefore ene is coming into picture. So I hope how is isoprene nomenclature done for this compound. Iso meaning both sides have similar thing, मतलब दोनों side पे CH2 है. Prop is for the three carbons. Prop is for three carbons here, and ene is for the double bond which is present on both the sides. So this is how this word isoprene has come into picture. Yes, we have seen this in our terpenoids chapter. And next, coming to water-soluble vitamins, can I say most of the water-soluble vitamins are coenzymes, B complex. B complex, most of them functions as coenzymes. Acha, what are coenzymes by the way? What are coenzymes by the way? What are coenzymes by the way? Coenzymes. बोलो राहुल, अभिषेक, विशाखा, विजय, आदिल. Anyone? They play a role in reaction. मतलब can I say they help enzymes to perform their functions? मतलब enzyme को उनका function perform करने के लिए they help enzymes along with cofactors. Yes, it is a non-protein part, right? It is a non-protein part. Coenzymes are non-protein part. That is correct. Coenzymes are non-protein part of enzyme. Also, can I say they act as helper molecules? Can I say they also act as helper molecules? They help enzyme to perform their functions, है ना? वो enzyme की function को perform करने में help करता है. Helper molecules. True? Okay. So moving ahead with classification of vitamins. So vitamins broadly, vitamins are classified into two categories, that is fat soluble and water soluble. Fat soluble में the examples we already discussed and the nomenclature or the mnemonic to remember this goes as KIDA. While in water soluble, there are two vitamins. First is non-B complex. Non-B complex, the only example is vitamin C. Non-B complex में the only example is vitamin C. While in B complex, there is further two classes. B complex में और दो categories है, depending on where the function of the enzyme, where the function of the vitamin is. Example, एक तो they can help in energy releasing and second is hematopoietic. ये word hematopoietic, can you correlate it? कहीं पे सुना है क्या? Hematopoietic meaning hematopoietic meaning Can you break down this word and tell me the meaning of this word? Hematopoietic. Can I say these vitamins are useful in blood formation? Yes, blood formation, blood synthesis related to blood. Right, Abhishek? Right, Akash? Uh, Correct. So basically, there are two vitamins, vitamin B9 and vitamin B12. These are helping in blood formation. Acha. Now, how to remember this? Now tell me, can a human body function without blood? Can a human body function without blood? Can a human body function without blood? Yes, no, no, right? Acha, can a house function without finance? Can a house function without finance? बिना पैसे क्या घर चलता है क्या? बिना पैसे का घर चलता है क्या? Can a house function without finance? बिना पैसे का घर चलेगा क्या? No, right? So can we just make a mnemonic of this? HFC, HFC, hematopoietic, folic acid, cyanocobamine. Yes, yes. Can we make a mnemonic of this? Housing finance company. Can we make a mnemonic of this? Housing finance company. Housing finance company. Yes. Housing उसमें H stands for hematopoietic, F stands for folic acid, and C stands for cyanocobamine, right? Mnemonic to remember this. Clear? Should we go to energy releasing part? Should we go to energy releasing part? Acha, coming to energy releasing part, इसमें there are vitamins B1, B2, B3, 5, 6, and 7. So these are nomenclated as thymine. These are nomenclated as, where do I write? Thymine, riboflavin, niacin, pantothenic acid, pyridoxine, and biotin. Yes. So do you all have any mnemonic related to this? कोई mnemonic है याद रखने के लिए? Or else you can remember it like the Rome, the Romes never painted, the Romes never painted pyramids before. Pyramids before. So here, T stands for thymine, R stands for riboflavin, N stands for niacin, painted का PA stands for pantothenic acid, pyramid का PY is standing for pyridoxine, and before का B is standing for biotin. Okay, so another thing which I want to make sure here is, अच्छा विटामिन B1 से B12 है, but can you all see all numbers here? सारे numbers है क्या? विटामिन B1 to विटामिन 12 तक सारे numbers है क्या? No, right? Few numbers are missing ना? कौन से missing है? 4, 8, 10 and 11. So make sure these vitamins are not present. 4, 8, 10 and 11 are not present. Yes, you can remember it the way it is comfortable for you. The Ronaldo and Peter played best for country. Yes. अच्छा for country it's coming in मतलब folic acid और ये भी ठीक है, whatever you're comfortable with, but make sure you do well in your exams. Done? Classification of vitamins done? All clear till here? Okay. Next, on the page where you have written your vitamin chapter, I would also like you all to make some points. For examples, we said B complex is acting as a, we made a statement, B complex are mostly acting as coenzymes. Can you all tell me a example of coenzyme which is fat soluble vitamin? अप टिल नाउ हम ऐसा बोल रहे थे कि बी कॉम्प्लेक्स के विटामिन कोएंजाइम की तरह एक्ट करते हैं, बट एक ऐसा विटामिन का एग्जांपल दो विच इज फैट सोल्यूबल बट एक्टिंग एज कोएंजाइम. ऐसा कौन सा एंजाइम है जो फैट सोल्यूबल है एंड इट इज एक्टिंग एज कोएंजाइम? ऐसा कौन सा एंजाइम है जो फैट सोल्यूबल है पर कोएंजाइम की तरह एक्ट कर रहा है? विटामिन ई नहीं. वी जस्ट सेड ना कि कोएगुलेशन पाथवे में, इन कोएगुलेशन पाथवे विटामिन के इज इन्वॉल्व्ड, राइट? सो विटामिन के, so can I say vitamin K is the only fat soluble vitamin that is acting as coenzyme? Yes. Can I say vitamin K is the only fat soluble vitamin that is acting as coenzyme coagulation pathway mein? Yes. Okay, so should we go to next slide then? Should we go to next slide then? Moving ahead with vitamers. Vitamers मतलब क्या? What do you understand by the term vitamers? So vitamers represent chemically similar substances that possesses similar vitamin activity. मतलब vitamers are the substances जो chemically same है and they have a similar activity of the enzyme. Example is vitamin B6. Vitamin B6, there are three forms of vitamin B6: pyridoxine, pyridoxal, and pyridoxamine. So here, if you see, only one functional group is changing. Matlab, the the ring part till here, it is common in all the three structures. The ring part is common in all the three structures. However, the functional group here is changing. Only the functional group here it is changing. Here it is a alcoholic functional group OH है. Here it is a aldehydic functional group. It is a aldehydic functional group, and here it is amine functional group. Here it is a amine functional group. Hence their name: oxin, al, and amine. So basically, all these three are vitamers of vitamin B. They are similar in structure and they have similar activity of the enzyme. Acha, next, since these structures have come up, can you all tell me which ring is present here? Which heterocyclic ring is present in vitamin B6? Can I say it is a six-membered ring? Six-membered ring hai? Six-membered ring hai? There is one nitrogen atom present here. There is one nitrogen atom present here. And also there are three double bonds. And also there are three double bonds. Which heterocyclic ring is this? Which heterocyclic ring is this? Yes, it is a pyrimidine ring. It is a pyridine ring here. It is the pyridine ring here. So can I say pyridine containing vitamin B6, vitamin B6 is a pyridine containing vitamin? Yes. So make a point कि vitamin B6 में there is a pyridine ring in vitamin B6. Next, moving ahead with another example of vitamers. So here another example is of vitamin A. Vitamin A There are also three forms of vitamin A: retinol, retinal, and retinoic acid. So even here, there is only one functional group that is changing. Here, there is the alcoholic functional group. Here, there is the aldehydic functional group. And here, there is a acid functional group. So basically, these three are vitamers of vitamin A: retinol, retinal, and retinoic acid. क्लियर? विटामर्स क्या होते हैं ये क्लियर है एग्जाम्पल्स के साथ? Should we start with individual vitamin then? You all are following, right? Okay. Okay. Moving ahead with now we would be starting with each individual vitamin. मतलब हर एक vitamin को we'll see them thoroughly. So next, starting with first vitamin, that is vitamin A. So before starting with this vitamin chapter, I would like to just highlight कि this chapter vitamin ये बहुत बड़ा और लेंदी chapter है. मतलब इसमें you have things related to synthesis, metabolism, then you have things related to absorption, transportation. But to be honest, इनमें से कुछ भी जीपैट या नाइपर के एंट्रेंस में पूछते नहीं है. जीपैट नाइपर के एंट्रेंस में क्या पूछते हैं? विटामिन का नाम, उनका केमिकल नाम, उनका एक्टिव फॉर्म क्या है, what is the active form of vitamin, which ring is present, what is the function of the vitamin, and उनके deficiency क्या है. So make sure when you do this chapter vitamins, do this chapter in a tabular form. Tabular form mein, your headings would be vitamin along with its chemical name, the active form of vitamin, which ring is present in that, what is the role or the function, and the deficiency. Trust me, अगर आप ये चैप्टर ऐसे वे में करोगे by in a tabular format, by putting only the important points and important things, this chapter would be very easy for you to prepare for your entrances. Okay, so we shall start with our first vitamin, that is vitamin A. So vitamin A, the chemical name is retinol. And since we have already seen in the previous slide, retinol, retinal, and retinoic acid are the three vitamers of vitamin A. Now, coming to the structure of these three, they have a ring present here. This ring is there is a bit. Hello, I'm audible, right? Okay, I'll continue. So the ring present in vitamin A is beta ion ring. Beta ion ring. This is the ring present in vitamin A, that is beta ion ring. So ring present in vitamin A is beta ion ring, followed by isoprene units. So how many isoprene units can we see? Isoprene units मतलब 5 carbons, right? So can I say यहाँ से एक 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Can I say here we have 2 isoprene units in vitamin A? Can I say we have 2 isoprene units in vitamin A? Can I say there are 2 isoprene units in vitamin A? And followed by a functional group. So the structure of vitamin A goes like beta ion ring hota hai, followed by 2 isoprene units and followed by a functional group. So the functional group differs. रेटिनॉल में इट इज अल्कोहलिक, रेटिनल में aldehydic, and retinoic acid में acid group. Next, along with vitamin A, there is one more form, that is beta carotene. Beta carotene. So what is different in this beta carotene? Can I say here? Can I say here there is a mirror image of the two? मतलब यहाँ पे there is a beta ion ring. There are 2 isoprene units here. There are 2 isoprene units here. And again, there is a bridge connecting here. Again, there are two isoprene units here, followed by a beta ion ring. Can I say beta carotenoid has a mirror image of the two? And where is beta carotenoid found in? Beta carotene कहाँ found होता है, मतलब where is it existing in? Can I say it exists in plants? Plants में हम सुनते हैं ना carotenoids and everything. Can I say beta carotene is existing in plants? So what happens is when when beta carotene is being ingested, matlab when it goes into the stomach say when it goes into the intestine, here there is a breaking of the beta carotene ring. Here there is a breaking of beta carotene ring. matlab yahan se from this point the ring is broken and we get two units of retinol. And therefore, can I say that beta carotenoid has two retinols in it? Here there is a breaking point, and once it is broken down here, and then it has two retinols in it. Correct. It is also a coloring compound. But one important thing is why we are calling beta carotene as a provitamin A. Why provitamin A? Pro मतलब can I say कि पहले आता है. We all have heard about the terms prodrugs, right? मतलब prodrugs needs to be converted to its active form. Similarly, beta carotene needs to be converted to retinol to get the activity. Therefore, it is known as a provitamin. Also, another important thing is beta carotene has 1/6 activity than retinol. It has 1/6 activity of that of retinol. मतलब रेटिनॉल की जो एक्टिविटी है उसकी सिर्फ 1/6 एक्टिविटी बीटा कैरोटीन की है. So since we are done with chemical name, active form and rings, we would come to roles of vitamin A. So most common we have studied during our 11th 12th also. Where does vitamin A plays its role? Vision में. Vision, yes. Rods and cones, which is that cycle where vitamin A is involved? What is that name of that cycle जहाँ पे vitamin A involve होता है? Vitamin A is involved in which cycle? Rhodopsin cycle. सुना है सबने? Rhodopsin cycle. Rhodopsin cycle. Have you heard about this cycle where vitamin A plays its role? This is related to our vision. Also, another function of vitamin A is proper growth, differentiation, reproduction and maintenance of epithelial cells. Matlab, vitamin A is important in maintenance of epithelial cells. And now, if we want to study the deficiency, can we just correlate with their roles? Vision, it playing role in vision. So can I say अगर vitamin A कम होगा, if vitamin A is less, can I say we would get night blindness? Night blindness. Xerophthalmia is a condition where there is dryness of cornea. There is dryness of cornea. And if this dryness persists, we would get permanent blindness. We would get permanent blindness of eye. And next, since it has a function in epithelial cells, can I say epithelial cells are part of skin? If epithelial cells are not properly grown or reproduced or maintained, can I say it would lead to keratinization of skin? So this is how you can correlate your deficiency along with the roles of that vitamins. Clear till here? Okay. So moving ahead with next vitamin, that is vitamin D. Moving ahead with next vitamin, that is vitamin D. It is also known as sunshine vitamin. Why sunshine? Why sunshine? Have you all heard from our parents ki go in sunlight, you'll get vitamin D? Yes? Have you all heard this? हमने सुना रहेगा ना, धूप में बैठना चाहिए, विटामिन डी प्रोड्यूस होगा. True? So, the chemical name of vitamin D is cholecalciferol. The chemical name for vitamin D is cholecalciferol. However, the active form of vitamin is calcitriol. The active form of vitamin is calcitriol. And the chemical name is 1,25 dihydroxycholecalciferol. And this is nothing but our vitamin D. This is nothing but vitamin D. So if we look at the structure, so basically this is the this is the synthesis of how cholecalciferol is being produced. So here we have dehydroxycholesterol in our body in animals. So when this is exposed to sun, Students, now can you see my screen and am I audible? दिख रहा है ना? स्क्रीन भी दिख रही है और ऑडिबल भी हो ना? True? Okay. So next, coming to vitamin. So vitamin D, it is being synthesized in the skin in the presence of sunlight. And if you see the structure of the vitamin D, can I say there is a steroid ring present? Can I say there is a steroidal ring present here? So therefore, the ring present in vitamin D is a steroidal ring. Also, since vitamin D is being matlab, it is being synthesized, it is being present in our body, but it is being synthesized in presence of sunlight. It is also said that vitamin D is a hormone. Vitamin D is a hormone. Vitamin D is a hormone. Next, coming to roles of vitamin D. So vitamin D, we all मतलब हमने सुने ही होंगे. It regulates calcium and phosphate plasma levels. It regulates calcium and phosphate levels. So how does it regulate calcium and phosphate levels? There are three mechanisms. So it acts by three ways. First, it acts in the intestine. First, it acts in the intestine. Intestine mein what does vitamin D3 plays a role of in intestine? In the intestine, it enhances the absorption of calcium and phosphorus. In intestine, it enhances the absorption of calcium and phosphorus. Second is it helps in bone formation. In bone formation. And third is it also acts on the renal pathway, or rather it also acts on kidneys. Kidneys में क्या function करता है? In kidneys, it does not allow, or rather it decreases the excretion of calcium and phosphorus. In renal or in kidneys, it decreases the excretion of calcium and phosphorus. And these are the three mechanisms by which vitamin D regulates calcium and phosphorus plasma levels. Yes, Mangal, you're right. The entire ring is being nomenclated in that way. But however, the total ring or the overall backbone of the ring is known as a steroidal ring here. Yeah. Coming to the deficiency part, so since it is regulating calcium and phosphorus, the first most important deficiency is rickets in kids. Rickets matlab there is bone deformation, osteo well in adults. That means in adults the calcium levels in the bones are being reduced. Calcium levels in the bones is reduced. Bow legs मतलब क्या होता है? The shape of the legs it gets मतलब bow type हो जाता है. Why? Because the bones are not able to tolerate the weight of the body. मतलब हमारा जो body weight होता है, body weight को bones या हमारे legs they are not able to tolerate. Therefore, the shape of the legs become bow shape. Therefore, it is known as the conditions bow legs. And second is renal rickets, or rather renal osteodystrophy, meaning the calcium or phosphorus is being excreted by the liver. Is being excreted by the kidneys. This condition is known as renal rickets. Renal rickets, wherein the calcium is being excreted by the kidney. मतलब उसका reabsorption is not being taking place. I hope we all are clear with reabsorption, excretion, and absorption. These terms. Going ahead to next vitamin, that is vitamin E. So vitamin E is also known as anti-sterility vitamin. Anti-sterility vitamin. So from its name itself, can I say sterility? It has something to do with our reproductive system. It has something to do with our reproductive system. Okay. So the chemical names are tocopherol. Active form is alpha tocopherol. So basically, vitamin E also has vitamers. Vitamin E has almost vitamers, around 8 vitamers it has. It has around 8 vitamers. But out of all the 8 vitamers, alpha tocopherol, that is 578 trimethyl tocol, is the most active amongst them. Alpha tocopherol is the most active vitamer of vitamin E. So coming to which ring is present, this ring is known as a chromane ring. This is known as chromane ring. And on this chromane ring, at the sixth position, there is a hydroxy group. Therefore, 6-hydroxychromane is the ring or the backbone present in vitamin A, which is also known as tocol, And when talking about alpha tocopherol, it has a methyl group at 5, 7, and 8th position. Therefore, 578 trimethyl tocol. Also, moving ahead with the structure, here there is a group, ethyl and a methyl group, followed by this. Can we all say these are the isoprene units? Can I say here in vitamin A there are 3 isoprene units in vitamin A? How many isoprene units were there in vitamin A? How many isoprene units were there in vitamin A? Tell me. विटामिन ए में कितना आइसोप्रीन यूनिट्स हमने देखे थे एंड विटामिन ई में कितना आइसोप्रीन यूनिट्स है? Yes, in vitamin A there were 2 isoprene units, while in vitamin E there are 3 isoprene units. This was with respect to structure. Moving ahead with the role, it acts as scavenger. Scavenger matlab, what do you understand by the word scavenger? Can I say scavenger meaning it eats up something? It eats up something. मतलब कुछ होगा तो वो खा लेगा, or rather it eats up something, it scavenges something. So what are the mechanism by which it is acting as scavenger? First and second. So there are 2 mechanisms by which it is acting as a scavenger. First mechanism is it is uptaking the free radical. Free radical matlab kya? What do you understand by free radical? Can I say half O2 or rather half oxygen? Half oxygen or rather this. These are free radicals. Can I say these are free radicals? Where are these generated? कहाँ generate होते हैं? Do we all know any kind of metabolism cycle जहाँ पे free radical generate होते हैं? Half O2 generate होता है. ETS, electron transport chain, ऐसा करके सुना है हमने कुछ? Have you heard about electron transfer chain? Right? Electron transfer chain में there is a molecular oxygen that is being generated. True? Electron transport chain में there is a free half oxygen that is being generated. And if this half oxygen is present in the body, it will oxidize the cell membrane. It will oxidize the cell membrane. अगर cell membrane oxidize हो गया, then can I say cells would be fragile and they would eventually die? This free radical has a tendency to oxidize the cell membrane, because of which there would be cell death. So in our body, do we need cell death? Do we need cell death in our body? Absolutely no, right? We don't want our cells to die. Here is where vitamin E comes into picture. So what does vitamin E does it oxidizes itself. Vitamin D oxidizes itself. So vitamin D खुद oxidation कर लेता है and it prevents oxidation of cell membrane, which ultimately prevents the cell death. Now clear how is the role of vitamin E coming into picture with respect to free radical? I'll just explain it once again. So free radicals have the tendency to oxidize cell membrane. They have the tendency to oxidize the cell membrane. If cell membranes are being oxidized, it would ultimately lead to cell death. But we don't need cell death, right? हमें cell death नहीं चाहिए. इसके लिए what is the role of vitamin E is vitamin E comes into picture and it oxidizes itself with free radical. वो खुद oxidation जाता है because of which oxidation of cell membrane doesn't happen nor there is any kind of cell death seen. So can I say vitamin E by its own self goes under oxidation? And since it is going under oxidation, it is known as antioxidant. It is preventing oxidation of cell membrane. Therefore, it is known as membrane antioxidant against free radical. Also, it is acting as scavenger. मतलब वो खुद वो radical को अपने तरफ ले रहा है. Also, can I say वो खुद ही खुद को मारने का काम कर रहा है. It is itself killing itself. Can I say vitamin E has somewhere suicidal tendency? Vitamin E itself has a suicidal tendency, right? Vitamin E itself has a suicidal tendency because it itself is getting itself killed, right? Clear till here? And the second mechanism by which it is acting as scavenger is by protecting FUFA. FUFA are what? Polyunsaturated fatty acids. Polyunsaturated fatty acids. So what happens with polyunsaturated fatty acids is when hydrogen peroxide is present. So like free radical, even hydrogen peroxide is being generated in some or the other metabolic pathways. So in presence of hydrogen peroxide, polyunsaturated fatty acids are being oxidized and these polyunsaturated fatty acids are not available for their normal function in body. Therefore, even here vitamin E comes into picture and it oxidizes itself, by which there is no oxidation taking place of polyunsaturated fatty acids. So these are the two mechanisms by which vitamin E is acting as a scavenger. First is membrane antioxidant and second is it protects the polyunsaturated fatty acids from hydrogen peroxide. And the another role of vitamin A, since it is known as the anti-sterility vitamin, the role is correlated with our reproductive cycle, that is preserves and maintains the germinal epithelial. It preserves, yes, I'm coming to that point. In sterility, vitamin E is preserving and maintaining the germinal epithelial. So where is germinal epithelial present in? Can I say germinal epithelial is part of our reproductive system, right? Germinal epithelial is the part of our reproductive system. जो reproductive के organs होते हैं, उनकी lining is being made by germinal epithelial, and vitamin E is playing a role in maintaining and preserving this germinal epithelial. Since maintenance and preservation of germinal epithelial is done by vitamin A, it is important, vitamin E is playing an important role in our reproductive system. अगर vitamin E कम हुआ, can I say there would be sterility issues? मतलब if there is decrease in vitamin A, if there is decrease in vitamin A, if there is decrease in vitamin E, if there is decrease in vitamin E, can I say there would be, मतलब जो germinal epithelial है of our reproductive system would not be properly maintained, it won't be properly maintained. अगर वो properly maintained नहीं होगा, can I say the reproductive system would be like, it would not function properly. And if it is not functioning properly, can I say it would affect the sterility of the individual? Yes. Therefore, deficiency leads to sterility. Deficiency of vitamin E leads to sterility. Next deficiency is degenerative changes in muscles. So muscles, or rather cell membrane or fats are required in muscles, right? For proper functioning of muscles and to give them strength. So can I say अगर विटामिन ई कम हुआ तो मेम्ब्रेन एंड पॉलीअनसैचुरेटेड फैटी एसिड्स का ऑक्सीडेशन होगा. अगर इनका ऑक्सीडेशन हुआ तो सेल डेथ होगी. देयर वुड बी नो प्रॉपर फॉर्मेशन ऑफ मसल्स. Therefore, degeneration changes in muscles will be one of the deficiency of vitamin E. Next is megaloblastic anemia, and yes, few neurological symptoms are also seen with vitamin E deficiency. Clear everything on this slide? Is everything on this slide clear? Should we go ahead? Meghashri, Mangal, Shraddha, everyone? Rahul, Anaya. Okay. So moving ahead with next vitamin, that is vitamin K. So coming to vitamin K, the alternate name is naphthoquinone. So why naphthoquinone? So first see this part. So these are the structures of vitamin K. Hello Brijesh. So vitamin K में there are these structures. So in all these structures, can I say this is common, or rather ये जो ring है, this ring is common in vitamin K. It is a benzene ring connected to a six-membered ring along with two lactone groups. The benzene connected with a six-membered ring and two lactone groups is known as naphthoquinone, right? Naphthoquinone. So the ring present in vitamin K is naphthoquinone, and also the chemical name or the alternate name is naphthoquinone. So here, depending on what the side chain is, we have three types of vitamin K, vitamin K2, and vitamin K3. So what are there? But each vitamin has its alternate name. Vitamin K is known as phylloquinone. Phylloquinone. Phyllo. Phyllo. Is this word resonating with something? Phylloquinone. Plants में होता है ना xylem and phloem. Can I say vitamin K is part of plants? Can I say vitamin K? Can I say नहीं मतलब vitamin K is parts of plants. Next, vitamin K2 or rather menaquinone is part of animals. Is parts of animals. While vitamin K3, that is menadione, it is a synthetic form of vitamin K. It is a synthesis or rather synthetic part of vitamin K. Here are three differences of vitamin K. So vitamin K is further divided into three types: vitamin K1, K2, K3, nomenclated as phylloquinone, menaquinones, and menadiones. So first, K1 is part of plants, K2 animals, and third is a synthetic form of vitamin K. Ring present is naphthoquinone. Coming to role of vitamin K. So yes, vitamin K is the only fat soluble vitamin which is acting as coenzyme, and it is helping in formation of blood clotting factors. So blood clotting factors, but how or rather which blood clotting factors is important from your exam, because this was one of the question asked in entrance. कि vitamin K plays role in formation of which cofactors. So यहाँ पे remember this precursors of clotting factors 2, 7, 9 and 10. 2, 7, 9 and 10. Remember this 2, 7, 9 and 10. So vitamin K plays a role in formation or rather synthesis of these cofactors 2, 7, 9 and 10. 2, 7, 9 and 10. Remember this. And just one of the drug interaction. So suppose blood clotting. Suppose if you want to stop the blood from clotting. So there is an inhibitor of vitamin K. There are two drugs. Warfarin is one of the and coming to deficiency. So since vitamin K is used in formation of blood clotting factors. Suppose there is deficiency of vitamin K, clotting factors won't be formed. Since clotting factors won't be formed in the body, the blood clotting time is increased. The blood clotting time is increased. And a severe deficiency of this can be blood loss or hemorrhage. मतलब, suppose a person meets with the accident or something, and the person has deficiency of vitamin K, then blood clotting time is increased, and because there is a cut, there is lots of blood loss. So hemorrhage can also be one of the severe deficiency of vitamin K. In severe cases, there is lots of blood loss. Here with vitamin K, how many vitamins have we completed so far? हमने कितने vitamins किए? Vitamin A, vitamin D, vitamin E, vitamin K. True, we are done with 4 vitamins, right? Okay. So can I say we have completed all the fat soluble vitamins? Can I say we have completed all the fat soluble vitamins? Yes. Can I say we have completed all the fat soluble vitamins? That means we have completed this part. Okay. So moving ahead with water soluble vitamins. Moving ahead with water soluble vitamins. So water soluble vitamins, there were two parts, B complex and non-B complex. So we'll first start with non-B complex, that is vitamin C. Vitamin C. So when talking about vitamin C, can I say, अच्छा ठीक है, we'll come to nomenclature later. Vitamin C का alternate name, ascorbic acid. Everyone is aware about this, ascorbic acid. Even the active form of vitamin C is also ascorbic acid. What is the what is ascorbic acid prone to? What is ascorbic acid prone to? Oxidation. So can I say vitamin C is prone to oxidation? True. मतलब degradation of vitamin C is faster. मतलब can I say degradation of vitamin C is faster? True. Can I say degradation of vitamin C is faster? अगर उसका degradation fast है, मतलब can I say हमें उसका intake, मतलब we need a continuous intake of vitamin C. You're able to correlate vitamin C is nothing but ascorbic acid. Ascorbic acid is prone to oxidation. Since it is prone to oxidation, there is a faster degradation of vitamin C. Since there is faster degradation of vitamin C is fast metabolized in the body, and therefore there is continuous need of vitamin C intake. Clear? Coming to the structure, that is the ring present here. So here, actually this is written in linear form, but however here there is a ring. This is a ring. Can I say it is somewhere resembling? Can I say it is somewhere resembling hexose ring? Can I say it is somewhere resembling the hexose ring? Yes, Mangal, more quantity, or rather uh, in time intervals, we need intake of vitamin C. Can I say the ring here, it is resembling a hexose ring? Hexose ring, have you all seen this ring? Hexose. Four-membered ring, hexose ring. So vitamin C has a hexose ring present. Coming to the roles of vitamin C. Roles, so vitamin C कहाँ use होता है? Collagen synthesis. Have you all heard about creams or face creams which are rich in vitamin C? Advertisement होता रहेगा ना, this XYZ cream is rich in vitamin C. So why do we need vitamin C on the face creams? Because vitamin C helps in collagen synthesis. Vitamin C promotes collagen synthesis. So suppose we are applying a face cream which is rich in vitamin C, what happens is vitamin C से collagen synthesis बढ़ेगा. अगर collagen synthesis बढ़ेगा, so can I say we would get a firm skin. मतलब हमारी skin firm होगी, we would get a firm skin. Face पे firm skin रहेगी, तो can I say there is reduction in wrinkles on the screen? There is reduction in wrinkles on the skin. Sorry. True. Suppose Vitamin C plays a role in collagen synthesis. One of the application is we get creams, or rather skin creams which are rich in vitamin C. Why? Because vitamin C helps in collagen synthesis. Collagen synthesis होगा तो हमारा skin का जो structure है, or rather the elasticity of our skin gets firm. अगर हमारा skin firm रहेगा, can I say then हमारे skin पे less wrinkles होंगे. Therefore, in order to reduce wrinkles, face mask or creams are rich in vitamin C. Next role of vitamin C is enhances absorption of iron. मतलब vitamin C is responsible for enhancing absorption of iron. So इस application is, have you all seen, अगर किसी patient को iron के tablets देते हैं, if any patient has been prescribed with iron tablets, along with iron tablets, the person is also given with supplements of vitamin C. Along with iron tablets, the person is also given supplements of vitamin C. This is actually given in combination. मतलब अगर किसी में hemoglobin या iron deficiency है, तो doctors along with prescribing iron tablets, they also give supplements of vitamin C. So basically, this combination of medicines is being prescribed to patients. Why? Because vitamin C helps in absorption, or rather, it increases absorption of iron. Third role of vitamin is immunological functions. Immunological functions, matlab vitamin C basically boosts the immune system. It basically boosts the immune system. Example, a very common example, COVID के time पे, in order to boost our immune system, vitamin C were prescribed, right? Or rather, there were many मतलब क्या advertisements going on कि take vitamin C, take that Limcy tablet. Limcy tablet लेने से vitamin C बढ़ेगा तो immune system strong होगी. So that is one of the example. And fourth function of vitamin C is antioxidant. Why antioxidant? Again, in body, vitamin C itself will undergo oxidation. Vitamin C is prone to oxidation. तो अगर कहीं पे भी कुछ रिएक्टिव ऑक्सीजन स्पीशीज या हाइड्रोजन पेरोक्साइड या कुछ भी रहा, तो विटामिन सी खुद एंटीऑक्सीडेंट की तरह एक्ट करेगा एंड इट विल अंडरगो ऑक्सीडेशन. एंड दिस प्रॉपर्टी of vitamin C is helpful in many of the chronic diseases. Chronic diseases मतलब for example हमारे body में there is a production of reactive oxygen species. So cell membrane fragile होगा, cell membrane अगर fragile होगा तो cell death होगी. And अगर suppose blood vessels के cells को ऐसे हुआ, suppose जो blood vessels के epithelial cells है वहां पे ऑक्सीडेशन हुआ, तो कहना है ब्लड वेसल्स फ्रेजाइल हो जाएंगे. अगर ब्लड वेसल्स फ्रेजाइल हो गए, देन कैन आई से blood flow would be somewhere affected. Agar blood flow affect ho gaya, if blood flow is being affected, can I say it would lead to heart diseases. It would lead to heart diseases, or it may also lead to heart attack or something. So in order to prevent all these things, vitamin C is acting as antioxidant. So overall, can I say vitamin C is playing role in skin or collagen synthesis, iron में, immunity में, chronic diseases में. So can I say vitamin C is having a versatile function. Therefore, vitamin C is also known as a versatile vitamin. Therefore, vitamin C is also known as a versatile vitamin. Coming to deficiency, एक ही deficiency scurvy. So what is scurvy? Scurvy मतलब basically what happens is हमारे जो gums है, तो सोर गम्स होते हैं, स्पॉन्जी होते हैं, और अदर गम्स सॉफ्ट होते हैं, which ultimately leads to loosening of teeth. मतलब there can be tooth fall, anemia, swollen joints, fragile blood vessels. Why fragile blood vessels? अगर विटामिन सी कम हुआ, if there is deficiency of vitamin C, there would be oxidation of cell membrane. Cell membrane का oxidation हुआ तो cell membrane leading to fragility of blood vessels, decreased immunocompliance, Yes, because it is playing role in immune system. Delayed wound healing. Why delayed wound healing? Wound के time पे क्या होता है? What happens during wound? There is a cut on skin. If there is a cut on the skin, can I say ये skin repair होने में there should be skin regeneration. And skin regeneration के लिए there is collagen required. And collagen synthesis, there is collagen required. And collagen synthesis is ultimately done by vitamin C. Therefore, अगर विटामिन सी कम रहा, कोलेजन सिंथेसिस कम होगा, कोलेजन सिंथेसिस कम हुआ तो स्किन रीजनरेशन स्लो होगा. Therefore, wound healing would ultimately become slower, or there would be delayed in wound healing. The next is sluggish hormonal functions. So these is all with respect to vitamin C. So can I say we have completed 5 vitamins? We have completed all the fat soluble vitamins. We have completed non-B complex vitamin. Now coming to B complex. B complex, there were 2 parts. One was that the rooms never painted pyramids before, and second one was housing finance company. Housing finance company. So we move to this part, that is housing finance company. Are you all following till here? Moving ahead to our next vitamins, which are playing role in blood formation. So first vitamin is vitamin 9, that is folic acid. Vitamin 9, the alternate name is folic acid. The active form of the vitamin is tetrahydrofluorate. Tetrahydrofolate. It is nomenclated as THF or FH4. Coming to the structure, so this is the structure of vitamin B9. So here can we see 3 parts here? First is this ring, petridine ring. Next we have this part. This is our para-aminobenzoic acid. What is para-aminobenzoic acid? There is a benzene ring seen here. Here there is a acid group, and at the para position there is a amine group. There is a amino group, NH group. Therefore, paramine benzoic acid is the second part, and the third part is this, that is glutamine, glutamate. Glutamate is one of the amino acids, right? Here there is a chiral carbon, carboxylic acid group, and amine group, and this is glutamate. True. So vitamin B9 has 3 parts. And this vitamin, in presence of dihydrofolate reductase, is being converted to tetrahydrofolic acid, that is the active form of vitamin B9. Dihydrofolate reductase, the active form. Next, coming to role, 1 carbon metabolism. 1 carbon metabolism. So what do we understand by 1 carbon metabolism? Meaning, the folic acid or vitamin B9 has a tendency to either accept 1 carbon, it can rather accept 1 carbon, or it can donate 1 carbon. It can accept or donate 1 carbon. 1 carbon मतलब क्या समझता है हमको? It can be either a methyl group. 1 carbon can be a methyl group, or it can be a formine group. True? Formine group. True? Formaldehyde, methyl. So vitamin B9 has a role in transferring 1 carbon. Metabolism मतलब either it can be transferred, मतलब it can be accepted, or it can be donated. So it has a role in 1 carbon metabolism, मतलब एक carbon accept कर सकता है, or it can donate 1 carbon. And since it is 1 carbon, can I say 1 carbon मतलब क्या? How is 1 carbon nomenclated as in chemistry? Methyl group or the formal group. So this is how it is done, and where it is playing role. It is playing role in synthesis of certain amino acids, purine and pyrimidines. Purines and pyrimidines are combinedly known as nucleo. Purines and pyrimidines together are called as nucleotide की sides. Nucleotides की sides. बोलो. बोलो बोलो. विशाखा, मंगल, मोनीश, श्रद्धा. Tell me. Brijesh, Anaya, Rahul. Yes, they are togetherly known as nucleotide. So, vitamin B9 has a function in synthesis of amino acids and nucleotides. And since it is related to blood formation, deficiency obviously would be megaloblastic anemia. What is megaloblastic anemia? Megaloblastic, mega. What does this word resonating with? Mega. मतलब can I say large? मतलब हमारे जो RBCs होते हैं, so the size of RBCs gets larger, abnormally larger. So RBCs get larger in size. RBCs get larger in size. They get a abnormally large size, and it has some deficiency with respect to neuronal defects in fetus. Meaning, suppose a pregnant woman in a pregnant woman there is a deficiency of vitamin 9. Suppose in a pregnant woman there is deficiency of vitamin 9, then the fetus has neuronal defects. Then the fetus has neuronal defect. Therefore, you might have observed कि जो pregnant woman होती है उसको folic acid के tablets are always being prescribed. In pregnancy, folic acid tablets are being prescribed. Why? Because there should be no deficiency of vitamin A in order to avoid neuronal defects in the fetus. Clear till here? Should we go to next vitamin complex? We are completing HFC. So next is vitamin B12. So vitamin B12, alternate name is cobalamin. Active form is methylcobalamin. So here, if you see, this is the structure of your vitamin B12. So here, the ring that is present in the structure is choline ring. Ring present in vitamin B12 is choline ring. Also, another important thing which you can see here, can you see a cobalt here? Can you see a cobalt here? Can I say in the structure of vitamin B12 itself, there is a cobalt element and it is being chelated to nitrogen. And also there is chelation here occurring with nitrogen. True? So this upper part is the choline ring. This upper part is the choline ring. Along with choline ring below, there is this group. This is benzene and this is imidazole. It also has a imidazole ring here along with 2-methane, choline ring and a benzimidazole ring. So what is the role? It acts as coenzyme for many reactions. For example, coenzyme for reaction specifically in blood formation. Specifically in blood formation. And if there is deficiency of vitamin B12, there is pernicious anemia. What is pernicious anemia? It is related to RBCs. Uh, Meaning RBCs. It is related to RBCs. Herein, even the size of RBCs would be increased. The size of RBCs will also increase, but also there would be decrease in number of RBCs. There would be decrease in number of RBCs. When these two conditions are coming together, it is known as pernicious anemia. मतलब आरबीसीज का साइज तो बढ़ रहा है, आरबीसीज आर इंक्रीजिंग साइज, लार्ज तो हो रहे हैं, बट उनका नंबर भी कम हो रहा है, This condition is known as pernicious anemia. And therefore, vitamin B12 is also known as anti-pernicious anemia vitamin. Anti-pernicious anemia vitamin. So far we have completed So far we have completed all the fat soluble vitamins, K, E, D, A, the non-B complex vitamin C, and in B complex we have completed with the all the vitamins that are related to hemopoietic, that is in blood formation, folic acid and vitamin B12. Is all this clear till here? Do you have any doubts so far? Do you all have any doubts so far? We have completed this many vitamins. Matlab, uh, we have completed 7 vitamins altogether. Do you have doubt in any of these vitamins? Okay, should we go with a quick revision? Quick revision le kya? With respect to all that we have studied? Should I shoot up questions then? Yes? Tell me a vitamin containing naphthoquinone ring. Tell me a vitamin containing naphthoquinone ring. Tell me a vitamin containing naphthoquinone ring. Everyone, please come to your chat boxes. We'll have a quick revision. Tell me a naphthoquinone containing ring. Okay, vitamin K. Chalega. Tell me a vitamin which is having element in it. Element in it. Which vitamin has element present in its structure? Which of the vitamin has the element present in its structure? You can see on the slide itself. Mangal, Vishakha, Shraddha, Sharad. Yes, it is vitamin B12 which is having cobalt in its structure. Okay. Which vitamin is having pyridine ring in it? Which vitamin is having pyridine ring in its structure? Which vitamin is having pyridine ring in its structure? pyridine ring कौन से इसमें था? pyridine ring. pyridine ring was present in which vitamin? हमने स्टार्टिंग में देखा था विटामर्स के यहाँ पे vitamers. Pyridine ring was present in which vitamin? Should we go back? Pyridine was present in vitamin B6. Remember we did this vitamins के slide पे B6 में vitamin pyridine ring. Okay. Which is a versatile vitamin? Which is a versatile vitamin? Which is the versatile vitamin? Name me a vitamin which is versatile in nature. Name me a vitamin which is versatile in nature. Vitamin C. Okay. Name me a vitamin which is anti-sterility in nature. Anti-sterility vitamin. Anti-sterility vitamin. रोशनी मंगल विशाखा श्रद्धा राहुल शरद बोलो vitamin E. All right. Night blindness occurs due to night blindness occurs due to night blindness occurs due to okay. Which of the clotting factors are being synthesized by vitamin K? कौन से clotting factors synthesize होते हैं vitamin K से? Which are those clotting factors which are being synthesized by vitamin K? Two, 7, 9, and 10. Correct. It is 2, 7, 9, and 10. All okay. What is the active form of folic acid? 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 Folic acid का active form कौन सा है? What is the active form of folic acid? Tetrahydrofolate. Yes, it is tetrahydrofolate. Next, what is the, or rather, which is the most active form of vitamin E? Which is the most active form of vitamin E? Most active form of vitamin E. Most active form of vitamin E. Most active form of vitamin E. Alpha tocopherol? Yes. Was it alpha tocopherol? Yes, it is alpha tocopherol. So I suppose we have crossed 1.5 hours. So should we stop our lecture here? Should we stop our lecture here? I hope whatever that we have completed till here, all the vitamins are clear, right? And make sure for your GPAT exam, vitamin chapter is a very lengthy chapter. But in your entrances, you only get questions with respect to chemical name, active form, the roles and the deficiencies. Bus. So it is, and obviously the ring and the backbone. So it is always a good idea to do this chapter in a table format, which we did today, and get this chapter done. And this would also make it easy for you. And always remember to correlate the deficiencies of vitamins with the roles of the vitamins. So I hope this today's session was helpful for you all, and it made the vitamin chapter easy for you people. True? Yes, the next class will be on next Sunday. So thank you very much for your patient listening. If you have any doubts, please do contact us on this given number. And yes, don't forget to fill the feedback form. The link has been circulated in the chat box. You're most welcome. Most welcome, Mangal. Thank you for your compliment. Hello then. Bye bye. We'll stop here then.